Now,
The beat is
and I'll tell you the other day, I listen to world is yours, and I'm like, this ain't talking like this. So whoever you think is the best, they not making the world is yours. They're not making If I Rule the World. They're not making Juicy. They're not making Warner. They're not making Sky's the Limit. They're not doing it. They're not making Can't Act the Hustle. They're not making The Evil. They're not making Pop. They're not making it. No disrespect. I'm a rapper. I'm not making it.
These biting my style, I hope they got dental plans. So get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough. What you get that pure dough. Go get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough.
Him.
It's me. Handsome. Back with another episode of Verse for Verse.
Tim Duncan.
I am with my peoples once again. We got RZA in the building. We got Big U in the building. And seriously to represent for the ladies. This time around, we're gonna do one of my boys' favorites. That's why he's sitting here. You know, this is one of my guys' favorites. Who we doing, Riz? Tell him who we doing. Tell him what we doing, man.
Chris Breezy.
One of
the most talented people in the world.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
By no means do I support anything that Chris Brown does. Let's put that out there.
You know what I'm saying?
He's an artist, yeah. His artistry is what it is.
We're going to be doing one of
talent.
these songs from his first album. You know, he's obviously a legend from the VA.
Yeah.
He's from
Virginia, right?
DMV.
We're going to do Say Goodbye, I think is a very dope record. I think, you know, when it came out, I was younger. I felt it. To this day, it's one of them records that I understand.
To this day.
But as an older, wiser man, I think we handle things a little bit differently now, maybe. Right. You know what I'm saying? And we'll talk about it.
Oh, yeah. He was where he was
talk
at.
About
Facts. I want to start off with the intro where he says, "Look, we got to talk." Dang. I know, but it's just some things I got to get off my chest. All right?
Boy, got to build
up. Whoa.
I can't take
whoa.
Not the sound effect.
Whoa. Baby, come here. Sit down. Let's talk. Got a lot to say, but I guess let's just start by saying that I love you. But you know this thing ain't been no walk in the park for us. I swear it'll only take a minute. You'll understand when I'm finished. Yeah. And I don't want to see you cry.
But I don't want to be the one to
tell you a lie. So
how do you let it go?
When you
just don't know what's on the other side of the door.
When you walking out.
Talk about it.
All
everything.
Right. Hold on, we're gonna slow down. We're gonna slow down. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring it back.
16 doing this?
We're gonna bring it back.
I was 16.
I forgot the rest of the words.
We're gonna bring it back. I think this is very mature of him.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, want to get something off his chest.
Mm-hmm.
He sitting her down, talking to her.
I like that part. I think that's my favorite part.
Right.
Give me a sit down.
He don't want to tell her no lie.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He wants her to also know he loves her.
Right.
You feel me? We just was talking about Creep, you know what I mean? And trying to figure out what's their relationship like. You know, she doesn't want to hurt him. She's trying to protect him. You know, we have this thing here where, you know, the guy is just on some, you know, listen, this ain't been no walk in the park. Things have been tough.
Mm-hmm.
This ain't working.
You know what I mean? This will only take a minute. That's kind of crazy. He gonna break this down to her real quick.
So you understand when I finish. He don't want to see you cry.
But he don't want to be the one to tell you a lie.
Right. So it's very respectable.
So if the truth make you cry,
oh well.
Damn.
bathe in your tears.
See?
It's never the right time to say goodbye.
You know what I mean? So how do you let it go when you just don't know what's on the other side of the door when you're walking out? I think that's where we gotta talk. You know what I mean? Because he was just getting us into that. You feel me? I think that is the hardest part for people in relationships at a young age, even older age,
now
right?
Too, yeah.
You get comfortable.
I think as you get older,
I was gonna say. I mean, I think
You willing to take more risks?
Hold on. We're gonna talk about. I think as you get into a certain maturity and get a certain amount of wisdom, you understand.
Yeah, again, that don't necessarily come with age.
Right.
So,
you know what I mean? So I
it's a
think
mindset.
this is definitely something you just not sure about. Maybe this is your first and only relationship. I know people that have been together from high school that broke up after. No, they've been together since middle school. Broke up as soon as they got into college. You know what I mean? And it's just they don't really know. Like, damn, I've been with this person for so long.
You know nothing
I'm
else.
comfortable. I don't know what's gonna be there for me. But like you said, I think the wisdom comes. You learn. You have faith. We talk about that and understand what's for you is gonna be for you. You know what I mean? It's gonna work out in the end. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to who are the guys? We got Brian Michael Cox, Kendrick Dean, Adonis Shropshire for penning this thing. You know what I mean? And breaking it down so elegantly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start with you, Sirius. Has there been a time where it was time to let go and you wasn't sure how to let go?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It happened frankly. Not.
We know that word.
Yeah. Be frank about it.
Yeah, you got that word.
It happened recently?
The Frank stand.
It happened multiple times.
Oh, okay.
Frequently.
Frequently.
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. So at what point, like, I mean, so let's just talk about it for a second. So when this happened, it was time to move on. Was it you who felt you needed to move on? Was it the other person?
It was me.
And you didn't know like how to? Was you as mature as young Chris Brown?
I actually was.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Every time?
See, I like to take my time with it. I'm one of those.
You first
Right
started
time.
to creep.
It's gonna be more than a minute.
I'm about to say.
It's gonna be more than a
It's
minute.
gonna be more than a minute.
It ain't no
when you
baby.
finish.
Come here, sit down, let's talk.
Mm-hmm.
It's I got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I can't sit there and say this in a minute. No.
What about you, Riz, man? How is this something you're familiar with?
Very, very, very familiar.
Have you always been the mature adult to just say, this ain't working, I think let me let you go because I don't want to hurt you? Or was you a dirtbag and then, they had to deal with what came to them?
I'm a man. You're always gonna be a dirtbag, I guess. But I ain't bashful with words, so I always communicate. Say how I feel. I gotta get up out of there. Too happy for these lows.
Yeah.
Gotta say goodbye.
Oh man, not me. I did some things in my time.
I do spin the block.
I wasn't that. I haven't always been that mature in my lifetime. Like I want my cake and I want to eat it too.
I hear you.
It's not working out, but I just don't know what's on the other side of that door when I'm walking out. So let me keep you here just in case when I walk out, I want to come back. You know what I'm saying?
I might spin the block, but
you know what I'm saying?
Honesty right there.
You feel me? So yeah, man. But like I said, he ain't his 16-year-old ass ain't write this, But shout out to the writers that been through it.
When I was young, like when shit wasn't working out, if the other person didn't understand that, I would kind of start like fucking it up. And then then they get mad and then they be like, I don't want to do this no more. Like, word, me
that's
neither. But
that was you. That was your decision.
Yeah,
that was your decision.
Well,
It wasn't me. I was willing to work it out. You was trying to.
Good. You sure you don't want to?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he continues. Cause I really don't know. No. I'm skipping something. My bad. When you're walking out, and everything I tried to remember to say just went out my head. So I'm gonna do the best I can to get you to understand, cause I know
it's a very well written song.
There's never.
He started
a
out
right
on
time.
some shit like this is gonna take a minute.
Right.
He had a notepad with bullet points. Let me tell you what's about to go on, and then his heart started.
My boy rehearsed that.
Nah, this joint, it gave me the chills real quick because
I feel
tell you
what I'm about to tell you.
I feel that because, like I said, I've been through my share of shit, but it's been times where I have grown up and I said, you know what, time to leave this situation alone. And I said, I'm gonna tell her like, yo, we can't do this no more. Boom, boom, boom. Then when I got there, I'm with her.
Look at her face.
It's different.
I'm like,
start stuttering.
like, yeah, I know things aren't right, but maybe we could work it out. How maybe, but it's not right. But it didn't go the way as I planned it in my head.
You start out, you going into it this shit about to end.
Yeah,
and then when you go into it, then you come out and you be like, well, we about to go
Like
to
Mike
have
Tyson
dinner
said.
and Thanksgiving and then next time
Like
and
Tyson
maybe
said, you always got a plan.
All
until you get
Carol
punched
asks
in your
about
face.
you.
yeah, you know. I just want to tell you that like that you're working hard on yourself and.
So his next line in the chorus is "There's never a right time to say goodbye." Riz, how do you feel about that, man?
It's a big fact.
Nobody wants things to end. A lot of things they don't want to end. So how is there a right time to say, I don't want to do this no more? At a point where you thought this is all you wanted to do.
But he has to make the first move. Why? Why does he have to make the first move, Riz?
Because if I don't, you're going to start hating. That's
So
hate.
that's what I'm saying. These writers, they're doing a hell of a job here, man.
I'm going to start hating
Because, as I said earlier, you don't really know what's on the other side of the door. But if when you lead somebody to believe that this thing might last when you know in your heart that it's not going to last, and time goes, and then you finally break it off, they're like, you wasted my time. Now they hate you because it's like, if you felt this way 2 years ago.
Why you ain't been?
Right. I've heard people say, when people get divorced, however long, when people get divorced, however been together, they've been like half of that time, they've been already planning the breakup. You know what I'm saying?
They've been separated for like
women
the majority of the damn marriage.
Women be leaving men and still be in a relationship with them for years.
That's
and
crazy.
have already left
The
them.
22nd of loneliness.
Already
Makes
left
sense, bro.
Already left.
You know what I mean? But and so I was saying that to say, I think that is key because, like I said, he is 16. Granted, some growner people wrote this, but let's say you're a young person in a relationship and you got this mind frame to let a person know at an early time. Maybe they can accept it. Y'all go y'all separate ways because this is just not the time for y'all. Y'all need to go do y'all thing, spread your wings, and y'all may come back together in the future because y'all don't hate each other. It was no hate. It just wasn't working out.
Well, if he don't make the first move, there's going to be hate.
Yeah, like if he just, like Seth was saying, you start messing up the relationship to now they like, yeah, what you doing? Like, now they hate you because, you know what I'm saying?
Moving wacky, boy.
Man.
Because you're not being upfront.
Because I don't feel the way I once felt about you. Girl, it's not you, it's me. I kind of got to figure out what I need. Oh, that's deep, man. You kind of gotta figure out what you need.
Damn.
Don't we all?
Facts.
We all grow through these relationships and don't know what we need. Sometimes we're not even sure what we want. We think we want things until we get it and we go, nah, I don't really want that.
Feelings change every day, man.
You know what I mean, we are grown-ups with children in this room. I'm sure our earlier relationships, whatever we thought we wanted, are not the same that we want now. And what we thought we needed is not what we know we need now.
Where's those drums?
Right.
That's a fact.
But we know that we gotta go our separate ways, and I know it's hard, but I gotta do it, and it's killing me, cause there's never a right time. Sing that shit serious.
The right time to say goodbye.
I see it in your eyes. You feel this
This
joint
one
right
hitting
here.
home right here.
This one is hitting you. I feel it.
You see how he said, but we know.
But we know.
This ain't just me.
There's no
making
way
the
only
decision.
I could know that we are
We know
not
this,
working.
girl. You know,
You know, like I know.
You know,
that we
You know I know, and I know I
We.
know, and I know we know.
It's not you, it's me.
But he got to be the
I
man.
gotta figure out what I need. We know.
Yeah, man.
Right.
We know what I need.
Verse 2. Girl, I know your heart is breaking. And 1,000 times I found myself asking,
Why?
why am I taking so long to say this? But trust me, girl, I never meant to crush your world, and I never thought I would see the day we grow apart.
How do you let
And I want to know.
You wanna know.
How do you let it go?
Back to that pre-chorus.
Don't
Sing that
know
thing, Seth.
What's on other side of the door when you're walking out.
Talk about.
Girl, I hope you understand what I'm about to say.
They just can't go on.
Pretending that we get along.
Girl,
Pretending?
how you not gonna-
See,
Pretending that we get along.
Oh.
He not pretending by himself.
Man,
Now he
We
always
got the
makes sure that he
lyrics
said
wrong.
we.
man,
We pretending.
man. Okay, so let's talk
Pretending.
about it. How do you?
They going through the motions?
Yeah,
Like,
man,
This
yeah.
is just
Yeah.
Tuesday.
He knows her heart is breaking 1,000 times. Find himself asking, why am I taking so long to say this? Because he even knows this shit been going downhill. You know what I mean? But before it really hits rock bottom, let's you know.
They to the point where when they come together and see each other, they be like this.
What's up, nigga?
What's good? They not even.
They got side hugs.
Yeah, ain't no. He dabbing up.
Hey.
No more affection. No more nothing.
Nothing.
But you know, he tries to be as honest as he can. He never meant to crush her world. He never thought he'd see this day.
But it's crushed.
Right, man. But you know,
he's the blame.
He never thought he'd see this day that they grew apart. You know, nobody goes into relationships thinking, watch when this thing falls apart.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
So it's one of them things. Everybody, I think, we get into relationships optimistically, unless you just, you know, you're younger and you know she's a bird brain and you like, you know, I'm gonna see what's up with her. Then you know it's probably gonna end with her boning your mans or something.
That's what happens.
That's crazy.
With the
you get in a relationship with someone, it's gonna bone your man.
That's what happens with the youngins, though.
You should have never said hi in the first place if you gonna say goodbye.
Right,
That's crazy.
Right, man.
Please don't bone my mans.
But then he gets back into, you know, how do you let it go? Obviously, like I said, what's on the other side of the door, and then pretending that we get along, girl. How you not gonna see it?
They blind as fuck.
Nah, but that's some mad grown shit. He's
16
years. Niggas ain't doing all that. He's 16. You home with your parents. You ain't gotta pretend and all. You ain't see her once in a blue moon. Y'all ain't all around each other.
Them niggas in school every day,
Word.
hugged up.
Nah, serious, man. You're a little quiet over there, man.
No,
I ain't mean to get you in your feelings like that. You know what I mean?
Listening, like, not because I thought he said
Move the
something
mic a little
else.
closer, by the way. Look a little far. Move it a little.
Word.
I was saying, I thought he said something else.
What you thought he
I
said?
thought he said, other than that, then girl, can we get along?
He
says,
tried to be friends after?
pretending
That
that
we
we get along.
Oh,
Girl,
see,
how-
now that's why it's good to hit
That's
these
why
lyrics.
I was quiet because I was like, oh, that's
My boy tried to get some ass
That's
after
what
the
he was
breakup
saying the
still.
whole time.
I feel you. Nah, my boy was done.
Yeah, man. I think
They was faking a funk.
I think the writers wrote an amazing song.
Always.
Once
I think
again.
Chris Breezy delivered it with his young voice. He was singing
It
this
was
thing.
just
And
fine.
dancing. He was
Yeah,
hitting
man.
His moves and all that.
He got busy. I mean, let's just get into it. Serious. What's your favorite part of this song here?
Baby, come here, sit down, let's talk.
Oh, you love that
You in the
communication.
communication.
You love that communication
You
thing,
in the communication. That's the key, right? Communication
sit on
is
my lap.
key. Communication
Let's
is
talk.
key. Oh man, I think, like I said, I don't want to keep repeating it, but it's just this is grown. This is very mature,
Very
like
mature
very
way to
mature.
handle the situation.
Yeah, man, because I'm
Very.
telling you, if I would have wrote a song saying goodbye at this
It
age,
wouldn't have sounded like that.
woo,
Oh,
shorty would have been tight. Yeah, she
I
would have
was not
felt
a polite person back
disrespected.
then.
You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite part, Riz? This your boy, man.
Saying goodbye, like
That's your
this is
favorite
done,
part?
it's
Saying
over.
goodbye?
Dogs, you wasting my time. You pretending like I'm pretending.
Oh my God, Riz, you're a crazy young fella. You know that? Nigga said saying goodbye is his favorite part.
Like,
so.
Nah,
it
you gotta-
is.
you
Like,
gotta,
it's-
you gotta cleanse.
He
You gotta
wants
separate.
he's not happy, bro. He's saying goodbye to find
Yeah.
his happiness.
Man, he kind of got to figure out what he needs.
Word.
So I think that would be your favorite part, right?
Goodbye.
He said,
Nah,
Goodbye.
I
goodbye.
kind of got to figure out what I
I don't know
need.
what I'm gonna figure out what I need after this, but saying
Yeah.
goodbye, I know I'm ending this. This part is not existing anymore. I'm gonna move on to the next part of my life.
I
let me
feel
clean this up here, and then,
Yeah, like this gotta.
that. I
right.
feel that. Seth, what's your favorite part?
It's the how do you let it go when,
When
you
just-
just don't know what's
on
on the other side of the door when you're
walking.
walking out.
I
Talk
can't. Why you
about
gotta
it.
sing it like that? I'm sorry.
Cause that's how he sang
That's
it. That's how Chris
Breezy,
Breezy
man.
sang it, man.
Chris
My
Breezy.
boy had the big fitted and big pants on.
That's what a lot of people stay in situations because
Yes.
it's they know
Yes.
they familiar with this.
They
even
know
if it's
what's
a bad
here.
situation.
They don't know what's here.
Even
Not
if it's
thinking
a
I'm gonna get
bad
this
situation.
something good again, or I end up in another.
Listen, I
they
mean,
know what
that
this
you said that,
situation
I'ma
is.
They say the grass
I'ma
ain't
flip
green
it
on the
to
other
something
side.
like,
oh,
you
he
know,
got that song too.
something outside of relationships, right? Like the job that we work at, you know, us three. I remember working at a house for so long and I'm on evening shift and I'm like, damn, I want to switch to day shift. I want to go to another house that got an opening day shift over there. But I don't want to leave my house because I really don't know what's going on over there. You know what I mean? Like
the trouble that you know.
Yes.
Easier to.
I know my manager's a
What's better than the devil that
I know my supervisor going to hook me up with days I need off. But what if I go over there and I think it's cool over there and they worse than the manager I had over here? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that saying right there just works for so many different pieces of life, whether it's in a relationship, jobs, whatever.
You know, yeah.
You stick with what you know.
It's better than devil you don't.
Yeah.
Sheesh. And I mean, so like you guys are calling it the devil, but that's the thing, right? I remember I took a chance and I ended up, and I'm in a great house right now that, you know, I'm glad.
That leap of faith.
I'm glad that, you know, I said, you know, wherever they put me, I'm good. I'm going to just take care of it. And when you walk out that door, sometimes you walk into something so much greater.
Look at that. Goodbye. You said goodbye.
Yes. These is facts.
Necessary.
And it's never the right time, but you have to say goodbye.
It's never the right time, but it's always the right time.
Always the time.
Yeah.
What they say,
ain't nothing to it. But
God isn't there always when you call him, but he's always there when you need him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's the saying. I don't really know.
Something like that.
Something like that.
That's what John would do right at this moment, right? It's my dog.
And I mean, because you went with that part, I think for me, I'm gonna go with I think I'm gonna go with the ending of the second verse where he says, I never thought I'd see the day we grew apart. You know what I'm saying? I never meant to crush your world, and I never thought I would see the day we grew apart.
Crush her world.
You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I don't think anybody really, I mean, there are people. There are evil people in this
but that's
world.
very rare. I know what
right.
you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? But nobody really gets in the relationship saying, I can't wait to break this bitch heart. I can't wait to make her think it's something that it's not.
Niggas going, everybody, women, men going with the best intentions, and then shit turn out however it turned out. Like with analogy wise, we athletes or whatever. So like when people in basketball, we play basketball, when niggas on the free throw line and they be saying, we need you to make this one. I don't know any nigga that goes to the free throw line like, you know what? I'm gonna miss these.
Facts.
I'm about to miss these free throws.
Facts.
Man. I'm coming up here with the express intent of missing these free throws. But everybody always be like, yo, we need you to make these.
Right. And then if you miss, it's not like it's my bad. I didn't mean to miss it.
Nobody means to miss it. Yeah. Nobody is trying to miss them free throws. But everybody always like, we need you to make these free throws, bro.
Don't be Grant Williams, y'all.
Don't be that guy.
Oh man. But this is another episode of Verse for Verse. Shout out to Chris Breezy for
it's time to say goodbye.
For executing this record.
It's the right time right now.
I want to shout out the writers one more time. Shout out to Kendrick Dean, Brian Michael Cox, and Adonis Shropshire.
That might be something.
It's Verse for Verse podcast.
Yeah, the writers, Shout out the writers, word.
This is Verse for Verse podcast. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Tell us your favorite Chris Brown record if you got one. He has albums with 40, 50 songs on it, so
The Grass and Green.
Good luck.
Poppin'.
It's me. Handsome.
See y'all later, man.
These biting my style, I hope they got dental plans. So get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Get that pure dough. What you get that pure dough. Go get it straight from the source and cut out the middleman. Then you get that pure dough.